Hello class, my name is Dale Dierdorf. I'm your facilitator, instructor, and coach for all of your sessions in MSE 608B. One of the first things I want to do is I want to introduce you into a tool that we're going to be using for collaboration. It's called Monday.com. If you have not used it before, you'll be exposed to it in this series of sessions that we're going to do for 608B, and we will use additional functionality of this tool when we're in MSE 402 project management, which you will be getting later this summer. So if we can, let's just go in and I'm going to walk you through not only the logon instructions, what my expectations are, and how to set things up for yourself. Now, one of the first things I want you to do is know that this is a free tool. You do not need to pay for this. So I want you to go into Monday.com and set up your profile. The first thing before you do that, I want you to understand why we're doing this. We're trying to create an environment where you can have collaboration. And by collaboration, what I want you to be able to do is I want you to be able to have everyone on the team working together on the same projects and being able to provide informative feedback, update documents, and create this portal or this environment, this module for you that gives you a stronger ability to work together. Now, I know some of you may say that we're working with Google Groups or we're working with some of the Microsoft tools and things like that. I understand that. I want you to experience this tool because it has additional functionality we're going to explore later on down the road. So let's go ahead and jump into the Word document that I've got set up for you here. Then after that, we're going to jump into the course module. I'll show you what I think you should incorporate into that. Then we're going to jump into Monday.com and we'll provide you a little bit of feedback in there to start with. So the first thing in the Word document that I'm going to make available in addition to this video is this link. So if you click on this link, it will drive you to Monday.com and it gives you an overview of Monday.com in about a 60-second window. It gives you great insights as to what some of the capabilities are. This document then also gives you the link to go into the Monday.com site. So if you click on that, it's going to drive you into the Monday.com site. You're going to find that when you're in there, it gives you the ability to create a free academic account. So you want to use your Cal State Northridge, your CSUN email account login information. So create it with that email address so that you can invite other team members from CSUN into your environment. It's going to drive you into the basics information page as you're logging in. The basics is a great way to start to understand the different types of elements that we're going to be creating. And we're going to be working with work docs as a way to take your course assignments and have everybody get access to them, be able to get in and work on them. So this will walk you through the Monday work docs. The basics piece has got links that will give you the opportunity and a video that if you click into it to understand how we're going to use this. The next thing I want you to do is know that I already have a CSUN account in there. And if you want to see what my boards look like, what my template looks like, the way I've set mine up, mine's vanilla, there's no extras in there. You can click on this link and it will take you to my site. You can see my site and you may want to mimic or you may want to go ahead and copy off some of that information. Now, in the course, you're going to find a series of modules that you're going to have to put assignments together for. The easiest way to work on those is going to be to set up a task board. So task boards are going to look similar to this first image I've got set up here. So you can see that I've gone ahead in the Monday.com and I've created a team task board in my account. You'll be able to see that I've then manipulated some of that. So you can take those tasks, and what I did was I just started to emulate which tasks I thought you would need to accomplish. The easiest way to do that is to take a look at the course module. And in the course module, you'll be able to see, let me go ahead and pull that up. In the course module, you're going to be able to see that we've got specific assignments set up for you. So let's just go to your course module. So I'm going to jump over here, and you'll be able to see that here we've got a list of all the course assignments that you've got in MSE 608B. So the week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, you can see each week you've got 1 or 2 exercises that are going to be worked on. The first one is going to be putting a vision and purpose statement together. The next one is going to be putting your strategy development assignment. Then you're going to have goals and objectives. Then you're going to put together a business scorecard and KPI. Positive and negative risks with a risk register and a risk matrix. You're going to put together a people-centric leadership program. You're going to put together a reward and recognition program. You have a final PowerPoint presentation that you'll be completing, and you have a final project report. All of those elements there, that's 9 or 10 elements, are going to be essential for you as you're working on your Monday.com assignments. So let's just jump back into there. Those 9 areas I think are going to be critical for you, so I would list those. Each one of those would be a team task. And inside that team task, you can edit the information, assuming that you have a weekly team leader that rotates, and that's the way I've set the course up. You're going to have a different owner for those assignments that are submitted. So I would recommend, highly recommend, that the owner of each one of those assignments is identified up front, so you know who the team leader is going to be. That team leader would be responsible for helping coordinate these type of activities. But you can manipulate, or you can go in and make edits to that task. So you can put the task description or the task name in, okay, for this week, next week, the following week. So you can set those up so you understand the dates that they're due. You can understand who the person that owns it is going to be. And you can see that I put my name in here for the assignment owner. And then you can come over and you can see that I've gone ahead and filled out the information in my account for the first assignment, which is the vision and purpose assignment. So you can see vision and purpose assignment, the owner is me, priority is high, status, and you can put due dates in. You can copy all of that information in, and once you've got that established, once you've got this set of team tasks laid out, you now have a, I'll call it a playpen for collaboration. You have the environment that you can work on, especially working with the document sharing modules. So you can view my information once again at this particular site. That'll show you how I've set my team task boards up, and then there's an additional link here for more information from Monday.com. Now, let's go ahead and jump back to Monday.com. What I want to do is I want to show you when you log in. When you first log in, this is the assignment. This is what it's going to look like. Now I'm going to move my board or my photo down here so that when you click in, it's automatically going to log you into a home page that looks like this. And you can see that you have the opportunity to go through basic training. I would recommend everybody does the basic training. I would definitely recommend that you take a look at any other available videos for you as you're looking through this that you think will help you become stronger and more proficient as you're working with Monday.com. Then you can jump into Workspaces, which is that second tab off to the side that I just jumped down into, and it's got a video for you on Monday Work Docs. And Work Docs is where you're going to be working with in this particular module, okay? So you want to set up Work Docs, meet Work Docs. It's got this information on the basics that I talked to you about. It's also going to have information for you on how to put your teams together, turn words into actions. There's a variety of different elements out here that are going to make this very easy for you. So the big thing I want you to walk away from with this particular video is the fact that you're going to be using Monday.com. I'm going to be requesting information from you on the team leader reports as to how things are going in, that particular element of pulling this together. So for week 1, whoever the team leader is going to be, we want to get you up to speed as quickly as possible, but the entire team should be putting this together for you, okay? This isn't just a one-person job. This is the first video you're going to have on Monday.com. I will be providing you additional assistance type videos as we're moving through the course. And once we finish with 608B, you will have the stage set for being able to come into the course in the summer for MSE 402, and you're going to be creating Gantt charts. You're going to be creating project management information in this instrument also. So that's one of the big reasons we want to have you in working on this, is it gives you options for not only this course, but the follow-on course. So congratulations. Let's get into Monday.com, set up those accounts, start getting your teams interacting together, lay that basic structure or format out, and start to learn how to utilize this tool to help increase your collaboration in MSE 608B. Have a great one. Bye-bye.